Hola. One Piece 986 is out. We're 14 chapters away from 1000. It's your boy here again. The Hokage of the Village Hidden in the Leaves, the Commander of the Scout Regiment, the King of the Pirates, the Commissioner of CCG, the Principal of the Hero Academy, the Captain Commander of the Go Theater 13, General Rarebon Army, Kakashi Hatake, Jiraiya Sensei, Vince Smoke Sanji, Hoden Sama, Black Picasso, Nathaniel Jackson. We're here with Roanoa Enoch, Ryoen Kenshin, Mugen Anjin, the Ghost of Onigashima, Samurai himself.
Say it. That's what's up. We gotta get, actually, I was just thinking this when you were saying all those names. I know I said last week we gotta do the air horns, but we gotta do the Naruto sound. It's like ting, 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 and he goes, oh, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Like a ding, 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 ding.
While you're reading all the names.
Now we in Wano, that's a Wano-ass noise,
bro,
too.
That would be perfect for this art. Perfect.
I like that. We might put that in here.
But yeah.
Bro, the whole culture has the best sound effects.
Oh
like,
my
even
gosh.
down to the voice acting. You were saying earlier, I was watching a clip of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and this nigga was narrating his ass off in Japanese. But the type of, like, vocal animation that they have is just so unmatched.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I love more than hearing niggas say, Nani? Because the way everything's just is so extra.
I thought it was, like, something crazy. And what'd you say? You said it was just, like, they were just, like, debating something?
They were just bargaining.
Oh, they were just bargaining. I thought it was, like, some crazy drama, like, some intense, like, climax of something was going on. Like, nah, I was just bargaining.
But they say it as if it is. Like, everything is so dramatic. I love it. That's why I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure too, because everything is so fucking dramatic.
JoJo.
This nigga's poses be unbelievable.
Bro, the clothes, the fashion. Oof.
Son, unmatched. You know, me and Johnny had like an hour and a half conversation when we're supposed to be talking about some other anime that had nothing to do with this, but just the fashion in Bleach and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's just unmatched.
Unmatched.
Oh my
gosh.
But we're not gonna do that again. We're gonna stay focused this time. Today is One Piece 986. Yo, you got an MVP for this chapter?
MVP, you go first.
My MVP for this chapter is going to be Momonosuke.
Okay.
For taking his influence from one, his father, and two, the person who influences everybody who's important in this One Piece story, one, Monkey D. Luffy, and giving the classic Luffy introduction of fuck whoever's identity is gonna help me get out of this. I'm gonna say who the fuck I am. I'm Kosuke Momonosuke. I am the man who will be the Shogun of Wano. I don't give a fuck that I'm strapped up against this thing and Kaido's about to chop my head off. That's who I am, and I'm gonna be who I say I be. And you fucking shirt over gusto, brother. That's some Odin shit.
That was his chest.
That's Odin shit, and I will always respect Odin shit. But I have many LVPs for the chapter too.
You can go through them.
LVPs for least valuable players.
Okay, I was about to ask what that was. Least valuable players. Okay.
Least valuable players for this chapter: Kaido and King, and the editor that cried when he edited this chapter.
You a bitch, bro.
First of all, Kaido and King. You guys are supposed to be like the top players in like the world as far as piracy and just like badass niggas in general. How is it that easy to disarm both of you? King, you got like, you're the first commander, dog.
Yeah.
You can't lose your sword that easy. And Kaido, you are Kaido. Like Kaido. Like the strongest beast in the world. Like the Emperor Kaido.
I can get Kaido though, because he's just like, he's immortal. So does it really matter to him? You know? Does it really matter?
That's true, because and that seems to be on brand with his character too. Like, he doesn't really give a fuck if he gets hit. Like, look at the first time Luffy charged him. Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't need to take that hit from Luffy.
Absolutely not.
But he's like, he's not gonna hurt me anyway, bro. I can't even kill myself.
Right.
Actually, you know what? That makes sense. If you are the strongest thing in the world and you know you are, and you can't even kill yourself, what you gotta be scared of?
Right? Yeah.
I get. You know what? I'm taking it away from Kaido, but King, you are getting all that smoke.
Excuses. We don't. Nah.
King, you got something to live. You actually got responsibilities.
Yeah. Supposed to be strong, bro.
Nigga's supposed to rely on you.
LVP. And the editor. 100% LVP, that editor.
So we tried to throw up some bail after the chapter came out. Like, apparently, like, I saw the One Piece community were talking about. The editor actually wasn't specific about what chapter they were talking about. It just said, like, the editor was editing at that time, and what he was editing brought him to tears. So it could actually be, it makes more sense to be the next chapter. Because, like, it was like 2 or 3 days before this chapter dropped. So I was doubting they're editing that late or that close to release date. Okay. Especially since scans drop even 3 days earlier than that.
Right. That would make a lot more sense.
That would, right? And then the editor came out and was like, no. I was talking about this chapter. Hey, But it gets worse than that. So, knowing that the editors specified that this chapter brought him to tears, just in your own opinion, what do you think it was in this chapter that did?
My only guess is Momonosuke. That's literally my only guess, is Momonosuke like standing up for himself. You know what I mean?
That's not actually a bad guess at all for why he would shed tears given what happened in this chapter. I think the other reason that people would naturally think would be Kanjuro's death and the Scabbers crying and that scene and everything too. If you were to pick something out of that chapter.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
It's neither of those.
It's neither? Oh, he told us specifically?
No, he told us specifically what he teared up at.
I don't even want to know. Like, I really don't. I know it's not going to be good.
It's the very last panel when the Scabbers were finally gotten the first hit against Kaido. And he said it was because of the culmination of like their journey and everything. And I was like, hey. Just the first time you cried?
This is the first time.
In the 2 years of editing was just this, which is a big moment, but not like, you saw Yasumi's death. That's way sadder. Her daughter saw it.
Yeah, that was actually like really
and she
sad.
couldn't even cry because she just like has a smile. She has to laugh through her fucking father dying and everything. It's like that, you stone faced with that. But it's like, man, that guy cut the other guy. He said Sunachi, but like a kid. So I was like, oh. I'm like, yo, hey, I need you to take a 2-chapter suspension.
Yeah,
I think at least
you've been working too much.
You only lose your job.
You've been working too much.
Go to the beach, so clear your mind. Go to therapy a little bit. Deal with whatever's going on with you. Come back with a clear mind and stop telling the public what you feel about each chapter.
That man's been watching too many samurai movies.
Yeah, too many. I get it though. Like, it's a big moment, and it's a huge moment for the Scabbers. Like, I get it. Not a reason to cry.
Not to cry.
A reason to get hype.
Yeah, get hype.
A reason to get hype. Yeah, it'd almost be a lot better if you just didn't say anything about the chapter.
100%. I was actually a little disappointed because I thought it was gonna be something, I don't know, emotional.
Yeah, something emotional like that. But it is emotional, but a different emotion than what you come in thinking.
Yeah.
Which I think I would appreciate it more if I wasn't given expectations.
And this is the problem with hyping things up when you're not supposed to be talking, okay?
Yeah.
Because now you
just let the work speak for itself.
I would have been like, this is another great chapter. It's still another great chapter. Exactly. It's still another great chapter. But now there was an undercurrent of disappointment.
Yeah.
That didn't need to be
but
there.
Now there has to be a but.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very weird. This comes off as weird because it's almost like the editor said it himself, but it's almost like people behind One Piece were promoting it so much.
Yeah.
I was like, it's weird to say the truth.
Maybe something's coming up. Well, something is coming up, but
something's coming up.
Yeah, something's definitely coming up.
I think something pretty big is coming up.
Like, I don't know.
Given how we left off.
I don't know. That's weird. It's a weird promotional push to make, but I don't know. It was good. It was a good chapter, and I liked it.
It is a good chapter. What do you think for MVP?
MVP, yeah, I'd agree with you.
But
Momo had the biggest impact this chapter, in my opinion.
Big moment Momo, man.
Because I liked when he was saying what he said, because we were still seeing, I mean, he's still like scared though, you know what I mean?
Still scared shitless. Yeah, that's what makes it better.
Exactly. So I really like that, like that duality that he's showing there. He's stepping up in a big way. I like that a lot.
Yeah. So, you remember all that shit I was saying last chapter about how Kaido's the best father in One Piece?
Oh yeah, he's not?
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Oh, for real?
Nigga had 2 bombs strapped to his daughter's wrist.
I mean, hey.
That's a big ass bomb. Did you see that explosion?
Yeah, she could take it.
It's a pretty big explosion.
She could probably take it.
I mean, that's point blank, and Kaido made the bomb for her.
Hey, we don't know. There's too much we don't know, okay?
It's too much we don't know.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, actually.
Even with this, given our spread of fathers, biological fathers you have in One Piece, Kaido still might be on the board for maybe #1 best father, which is crazy.
Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, I kind of expected it was going to be bombed. I don't know. Did people think otherwise? Like, I just kind of assumed it was.
I mean, given the context of the story, Yamato tried to keep that maybe reason to doubt. What's the word I'm looking for? Reasonable doubt.
Okay.
I was so close to it.
You were super close.
Keep that reasonable doubt. I was
super close.
This close to it. Reason of doubt. Like, what the fuck is that? Reason of doubt. Reasonable doubt for her father. But now, like, she completed, which I think is cool when you think about the duality between Yamato and Momonosuke. Like we were saying before when we were trying to guess the character of Yamato, we thought, like, there's gonna be some type of parallels between Yamato and Momonosuke.
Yeah.
That this is the same chapter when it didn't seem like that big of a line because it said kind of almost comedically as she's crying and stuff like that, but she officially disowned her father in this chapter. Like, I no longer think of him as a father. She officially disowned Kaido as a father.
Yeah.
In the same chapter, actually in the same panel, that Momonosuke officially accepted his father's legacy.
Right. Yeah. I see.
It's literally next page.
I didn't even notice that. So yeah, they're paralleling each other, just the opposite directions.
Yeah.
So yeah. So are we gonna see Yamato at some point? Or well, I guess she's probably gonna go with the Straw Hats. I was gonna say, are we gonna see her assume some type of responsibility over Onigashima and Wano, what he did? But yeah,
she has to leave. I don't know if it's with the Straw Hats or not, but she has to dip for sure. Especially since like what Kaido wants her to do is actually literally stay and assume responsibility in Wano. She wants her to be the Shogun.
So Momonosuke, man. Momonosuke was a man this chapter.
Momonosuke became a man in this chapter.
And I'm
through his life.
I'm a little upset. We didn't get to see the samurai fight.
Yeah, that's I told you before I got spoiled a little bit. The one spoiler I got was that Kanjuro gets off screen.
Oh wow, yeah. That's a stinger. That's a stinger to get.
Yeah, I mean, which I don't know why, but seeing this, I was like, oh, we didn't get to see it, but I wasn't that mad because I knew that I know for sure that this is gonna be one of those times where they're just telling us that this happened and they're gonna fill in all those events in the anime, like what they did with Sanji and page 1.
Oh yeah, you guys will get that, won't you?
Oh, for sure, you're gonna get a mean Skyburps minus Kinemon and Denjiro versus Kanjuro and the Gifters. Actually, it might have been Kiku. They just solo Kanjuro. I don't know. We didn't see the fight.
No, we didn't see anything.
We just saw Kiku and Kanjuro dash each other, and then Kiku crying
floor.
and then Kanjuro's blood. Oh, yo, hey,
actually funny.
This ain't an ink clone.
Nah, that's not an ink clone. That's him, bro. It's him right there.
I'm gonna be so mad about this ink clone shit.
And Orochi, he hasn't popped up yet either, so sheesh.
They showed his head again.
Oh, wait, what page?
Page 6. As Kaido's talking and telling Orochi's bitchman. Yep. Like, yo, Orochi's niggas folded so fast. Immediately.
I mean, I would. I'm not gonna lie.
Which makes sense because all of the like honorable and like loyal people wouldn't be following Orochi in the first place. They would stay with Oden.
Exactly.
And they are with Oden. They're still blending in there, about to attack.
Yeah.
So with this I still like, even though it got off screen, I'm still really satisfied with the aftermath scene that we got with Denjiro and Kinemon looking so fucking hard.
Yeah.
So stoic and shit like that, right? I love these two now. And I love the role they're taking now as the leaders of the Nine Scabbers, since they were the original first two. And Denjiro is just a whole different person, and Kinemon's finally taking shit seriously and has a legacy to fulfill. I'm with that so much. I love the Scabbers now, actually.
Yeah, I agree, man. They're growing on me a lot.
I really do.
As well.
They've grown on me so much.
Denjiro especially. Yeah.
Yeah, Denjiro especially. Raizo is just bawling his eyes out.
That man got a big face.
That man got the biggest face, and he filled all of it with tears.
All of it.
Looks like that One Piece editor.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah. They get the same thing. So I feel you, Raizo. I said, man, relax.
It's not that deep, bro.
But I love the duality and how everybody's like reacting to how, they had to kill one of their own.
Yeah.
And like they gave the flashback and everything too. It's like, damn, they really went through all of that, which makes you think of Kanjuro as so much more of a bitch boy. But
yeah, I mean, they were homies. Like, they were actually homies for years, so long, bro. My entire life. They were homies. Yeah,
and they also never had anybody else other than each other. Yeah. So like they're family. Yeah.
So I get that.
And they had to kill one of their own and everything. I love Kinemon's response. Like Raizo and them, they were crying and everything, and Kinemon was like, "Yeah, I gotta stay focused." Mm-hmm. He took his hat off, pasted it on Kanjuro's head, kept it moving.
Yeah, I especially like panel page 3. I think that spread with Denjiro and what's his name. Kinemon. Oh, yeah. I was thinking...
Kyoshiro is Denjiro.
Yeah, Denjiro and Kinemon. That's a hard panel.
Yeah, and the Scabbers lined up.
And everything.
It is hard. It is snow and everything, too.
Oh, yeah. This is perfect. Why do you think they didn't show the fight?
I think they wanted to hurry up and get through certain events in this chapter specifically.
Okay.
Like, I think they're pretty much... Since now is the time... I don't know if there's been a time in One Piece where the anime and the manga are actually in the same arc at the same time.
Oh... That's true.
Where they actually can work as a tandem and surface, because like if say we're reading Dressrosa and the anime is still like in Fishman Island or something like that, then you can't skip any like information at all in the Dressrosa manga, because like you're not gonna get any resolution or like you're not gonna get that information until like 2 years later when it shows up in an anime again. But now like we're only weeks ahead of the anime.
Wow, this has never happened before.
I don't know. See, like I said, I just started reading the manga on, literally in Wana.
Oh, okay. Got you.
But I remember when I was following the anime, I remember hearing about the character of like Katakuri and stuff like that way before.
Yeah, like years or months. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
So they can work on tandem. So now, like I said before, I expect that to be filled in the anime, just like the page 1 and Sanji fight, and just like some of the other things that happened in the anime and in the manga. But I think they wanted to get to the main parts of this chapter and this chapter, because it seems like, I don't know if you realize or if it's just me, but it seems to be a change of pacing in Onigashima. It seems like it was going a little slower for first chapters and then it radically sped up the past like 2 chapters.
Yeah, I feel like it's been speeding up for a little bit now, but it's like a ball rolling down a hill to me, because it started speeding up when the raid, and it just kept going, and now it's like it's zooming right now.
Now the raid like officially started. Like first we got skirmishes everywhere and everything, but now the scalpers are out. They attacked Kaido in front of everybody. It's on. The samurai can finally unsheath and really get to work. Like the ones that are blended in there. Law looks like he's about to get in some shit with Beppo back there cheering.
Yeah. Oh, where's Law? Oh, where's he at?
The whole panel here with Law, Kid, and Zoro.
What? Where'd I miss it?
On page 11. On top of page 11.
Oh, there we go.
You see Law and Beppo, and then Kid squeezing the fuck out of a nigga, and Zoro cutting someone down.
There we go. Okay. I thought he was hidden in the last panel or something. Okay.
No. Now they're about to get really into it.
Yeah.
Which, so looking back at what was going on in the beginning of Onigashima and where we're at now, there were a lot of red herrings that are thrown out. Like the whole thing with the Tobiropo finding Yamato. That's not really going to turn into anything.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Also, the Tobiropo fighting the Calamities. That looks like that's not going to turn into anything either.
No, that's...
Like that whole plot line looks like it's not going to be anywhere near priority now.
Might come into play later, maybe, but I don't...
Maybe not, because I expect a lot of them to get beaten during this raid.
Yeah.
And the raid is started like out in the open started where other things can't really be going. This is the focus. Everybody's here at the promo stage. Kaido's giving his announcement and he just got attacked.
True, but I still don't know if this is really gonna, go well for them. Because I don't know.
That's true.
You have Kaido and Big Mom are both right there. They're both of them right there.
Oh, well, yeah.
So it's like, this is not a good location to pick a fight.
No, this reminds me, the feeling I got here remind me of the feeling I got in Marineford when Luffy was thrown up into the main stage. They're literally right in front of Akainu, Kizaru, and Aokiji.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? When he had that big ass log on him, he pulled that like 5 feet from him, was like, oh, so Luffy's about to die.
Yeah.
You go all 3 admirals sitting right in front of you, and all of them can one-shot you so easily.
He survived that like a boss. That was actually one of my favorite scenes. I watched that in the anime. Had to watch that in the anime.
Oh, you had to. I'm going to go back and read that too, because...
you gotta read it.
For a lot of reasons, but man.
But yeah, it's similar feelings.
It's some ballsy shit.
Similar feelings to that.
And it looked like I think Oda like knew that this is gonna be a similar thing and did the whole red herring with literally that same thing kind of happened in a different stage with the shackles blowing up right in front of Kaido and Big Mom, and Yamato and Luffy flying out of there and everything, and now he's on the main stage, and it's like, oh shit, it's gonna be like another one of those moments like Marineford, but it's like, not this time. We're not the ones who start this battle. And then the Skyros coming from behind and everything like that.
Right, that was hard.
It seemed it was done kind of intentionally.
Yeah. I mean, because it's their story. But and like you were saying, I was kind of expecting Luffy and them to pop up, at least pop up with them on the last panel. So I think I like that he very intentionally just put the Scabbers there, even though they're not gonna do anything.
Oh, they're in trouble.
Yeah, but it's never been about that. So I like that decision.
Yeah. And they're already dying, all resolute, and the whole SUNACHIIIII thing came back and everything too. I love it. And so Kaido on the very last panel, we're jumping all over the place, but that's okay. When he's about to get hit, he has a flashback of Odin.
Oh yeah.
Odin Rasham never come back to Wano when Odin gave him the first actual scar he ever had. So this might have actually done some real damage to Kaido.
It might have done something to him. He got triggered pretty hard.
He got triggered pretty hard seeing I guess the legacy of Odin, which is these 9 swordsmen and Momonosuke, I guess. The actual literal legacy of Odin. But rushing at him like that, looking at this last panel, Nekomamushi is in trouble. So this nigga Kaido is palming his face. It takes a little squeeze and Neko's gone.
He's done. Yeah.
Speaking of gone, so it's pretty unreasonable for them to attack for all this to be happening right in front of Kaido and Big Mom, and for them to come off like unscathed. Do you think anybody's gonna get killed off the bat with this?
Off rip?
Or even this fight in general. Maybe off rip, but just in general with this skirmish. Because like it seems like they're not gonna be, it's gonna be a long fight.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? It doesn't seem like they're gonna be running away after this hit.
I mean, some.
I don't think Kaido's dead or anything near
Absolutely not. He's probably just fine.
And like,
just took a fall.
and the Scabbers are ready to die, so I don't think they're gonna run after this.
Nah.
So like they're gonna fight. Maybe the Todoroki jumps in.
That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, that was.
Or something like that. Maybe some gifters jump in and it's like, no, Kaido, protect him. And Kaido's actually like really hurt from that, so he has to take a second, and that like separates them maybe.
If he was hurt, that would be interesting. I don't think he is, but if he was, that would be cool. But
the only thing that tells me he might be hurt like a little bit is the Oden thing, and he was hurt from that.
I'm just thinking it's like you were saying, it's just like a legacy thing though, not necessarily that they can do.
Like he could feel the spirit of Oden coming from them.
So maybe that's gonna impact him necessarily.
I could see that. I can see that. Maybe that rather than him feeling the same feeling he did when Oden charged him, because that's like the actual real fear, which is something he never had before.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, like you said, I think people, like they're gonna jump in. I don't think it's time for Kaido yet to show out yet, really.
Yeah, but also they're right there.
Yeah, but they tend to do that though. Mangas tend to do that. You know what I mean? They'll have the final, like you're halfway through or whatever way through, and they'll pop up on the final boss. You're like, oh, are they gonna fight? And then actually next chapter, nope. Actually, no, he's not. He's not gonna fight. He's got some other dudes who are gonna pop in there, and he's gonna do something.
Like literally the example we just gave with Marineford.
Yeah. When
Luffy popped up in front of the admirals, they didn't actually fight right then.
So it's like, I don't know. Because if he does now, he's just, unless somebody, nothing right now that I'm looking at tells me it's gonna go well for them. If he does, that's why I don't think he is.
Well, Luffy's there. Luffy and Yamato are also right there.
What are they gonna do?
Like right there,
what are they gonna do?
I mean, Kaido can 1v13 of them.
Very easily.
Yeah, pretty easy. Yo, my math I think is right with that too. I'm a beast.
This man went to Rose Holman, guys.
Come on, baby,
engineer brain right there. Let's go.
So, another thing that's just throwing out by the wayside with this is the whole Kurozumi plotline. So if Kanjuro, first of all, do you think Kanjuro is dead?
I mean, it looks like it, but I don't...
He looks very dead.
Yeah. I don't think he is.
It's hard to tell because like lately Oda's been killing people in a way that he has not before.
I think there's two things. He could be dead, and like you said before, there could be like a flashback to what happened so we can get like proper closure, or he's not dead and we'll get the closure later. But we need something.
Yeah, but also like it's still a samurai way to go out though. As far as like a theme of like the arc, this is how you don't necessarily get that type of like, I'm not sure how to say what I'm saying. That type of anime type style death, you know what I mean? Where like there's more dialogue to it or more like, I'm not sure how to say what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying. I feel like samurai had pretty, I feel like samurai are known for like their last words though, you know? Like samurai deaths are very poetic and, you know.
That is what's weird about this. It's like you at least think that you would get a few last words from Kanjuro always, especially since like it's two of the people who he did spend his whole life with.
Yeah.
That's true. He has to get at least that.
Just, I don't know. Otherwise it feels like it's not important to them, which I think it is important to them. That's why they're crying. So I don't, you know.
Yeah, it is. It is important to them, but just from a writing standpoint, you would think that it would give Kanjuro some parting words with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
His family, or fake or not.
I want to cry with them, because right now I'm just confused. I'm like, what happened? I don't know what happened. So that's why.
I feel them, man. Yeah. I feel them. I think he might be just critically injured and might come back later on like that. But he is out of this. He's out of the fight for sure.
I think he's definitely out for now. Yeah.
And if he is dead, and Orochi is dead, then what's going on with the whole Kurozumi plotline? Is that just thrown away too? Is that a red herring as well?
This whole island has been a red herring, bro.
Word.
We're not even in Wano right now. Oh my gosh.
Word. Watch old girl, the Kimidongo girl, Otama, not even matter either. I was like, that's the first like 20 chapters of Wano were all just about her.
Oh my gosh. Actually, I don't know.
But the whole Kurozumi's revenge plotline doesn't really matter anymore because Orochi and Kanjuro both quote-unquote died in a way that actually didn't really have anything to do with the Kurozumi plotline. Kaido killed Orochi and Kaido's not Kosuke. The Scarabs killed Kanjuro, but that's more about Kanjuro's betrayal than the whole Kosuke versus Kurozumi, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Fight. So it's not like the conclusions for both of the stories don't have anything to do with the motivation behind either of their stories, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at. It's just something to think about.
Different direction with it, but
I respect that.
Yeah, it could still work out, I think. It could still work out.
I mean, I'm here for the ride regardless. And I don't like it either way.
I don't know. It could be like revenge isn't good, kids. Don't.
Revenge is the number one plot line of all samurai stories.
Yeah, that's what... I don't know, man.
It's all revenge.
I don't know. So you might be switching it up.
I mean, this is the Scabbard's revenge.
Yeah, it is.
Their whole thing is revenge. Get revenge for Odin. Get Wano back.
Momonosuke specifically. I guess I have Momonosuke in mind here. Like, how's his story gonna play out here? You know, what's that gonna look like for him?
Yeah, I don't know if Momonosuke needs to do anything more than what he just did. Announce himself as the Shogun of Wano in front of everybody.
Okay.
Just be that. He announced himself and everything. Let his retainers speak for him. But now the Skyrobbers and momentarily the Straw Hat Lions. So Momo's retainers.
Okay.
Take Wano back. Take Wano back in the name of Kosuke Momonosuke.
Right. Yeah. No, I like that. He did his job. He did what he could do.
Yeah, he's a kid.
Yeah, literally.
Who faced death and the strongest person alive. Strongest being alive.
Yeah, in the face,
like a man.
bro. Yeah, exactly.
In the face.
His face is bloodied up, bro. He's actually messed up.
He said, all I gotta do is say I'm Brad and I get to live? Okay, got it. I'm Kosuke Momonosuke. Yeah. You heard me right.
The old Momonosuke.
I was like, oh, okay, brother.
He would have chickened out.
Lied in a second.
Yeah, he would have chickened out.
He would have just cried his way through it.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I agree with you actually. But I didn't think about it like that. But yeah, I think we're nothing else he can really, really do to influence the story.
Yeah, or to respect it too. But yeah, man, it's gonna get real muddy. So next chapter, it's looking like it might just be... Okay, wait, hold up. So first we have Shinobu on the mission to go free Momonosuke.
She a baddie.
Which now it isn't. She was. I don't know what happened. Must be that poison water or something like that. I don't know what happened, but something happened.
Oh man.
She would have tricked me, man.
Bro, she would have had your ass. She would have had my ass, bro.
Oh, well, she would have had my ass.
God damn. They don't got a sexy no jutsu.
They got talk no jutsu for sure.
They got talk no jutsu. Very true.
They be talk no jutsu on the way out of everything. Which is, all anime has that shit, actually.
We gotta have a talk no jutsu.
That's like the main thing for anime antagonists.
The best talk no jutsu protagonist. You gotta do that as a video. Top 5.
Ooh, that's a hard one because almost every anime protagonist has talk no jutsu.
Bro, you could come with...
If you could rank them. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea.
That'd be an interesting debate, I think.
That would be an interesting debate. We might have to have this.
Y'all heard it, man.
Let's table that thought.
Y'all heard it. We tabled this.
And we trademark it too, so don't go doing that shit.
Absolutely don't. We'll find you.
Right. This is a verbal trademark.
Oh, what were you saying though?
So, I don't remember. Oh, Shinobu. Shinobu was gonna go try and free Momonosuke with her female ninja shit, but I don't see that happening with everything that's going on right next to Momonosuke right now. So I'm trying to predict what's in motion for next chapter.
It could be a good opportunity though if things get crazy.
Because it's everything. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, which I'm sure is gonna happen. Fighting's gonna happen. In the meantime, Shinobu's gonna sneak in. Hey, my lord, and all that shit. Yeah, cut him down. You're safe now. Type shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally a very ninja job.
Very ninja-like effort. I'm sure she's gonna get caught too because not the greatest ninja, but she'll get away. She'll get it. Oh, I forgot too. So we got a checkup on Usopp and Chopper.
Oh yeah,
a momentary checkup. So it turns out that we were wrong, and Frankie's what's his face, the Battle Frankie, the new one, actually did just do a transformation, and it's not a homie. They actually did just run.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So Usopp is steering it the complete opposite way because that's what Usopp does. But something that I picked up on later on when I reread this again. So Usopp and Chopper stumbled upon some giants.
Yeah.
Which are probably the numbers. Yeah. And I don't know if you remember this is back in Syrup Village when we first met Usopp. Usopp lied his ass off about he was doing the whole thing about lying about being a world explorer and having all these adventures and shit like that. And he said he rode a giant fish on the back of it and everything like that. And then as he actually went out to sea with the Straw Hats, all the shit he lied about actually ended up happening. He actually did live through all the shit he lied about before. One of his lies was that he beat 10 giants in a fight. Bruh. The numbers are numbered 1 through 10, and they're all giants.
Nah, no way.
And now here in this panel here, I'm looking at Usopp. There was Chopper saying to Usopp, "There's danger all around us." Usopp, all those giants. They happen to stumble upon another one of Usopp's lies that inevitably might come true. And that will make sense with our matches before with who's gonna fight the numbers. So if Chopper and Usopp end up doing it, Chopper can go Monster Point, which can mean it's probably even around the same size, if not maybe even a little bigger than these giant as numbers.
Exactly.
And then Usopp can do what Usopp do and accidentally stumble upon being the greatest character in this anime.
Yeah, what's his name? What's the other character's name?
Soga King.
You might see a little Soga King.
Soga King. Oh, you never... So you didn't watch the anime. Did you ever see Soga King's theme song?
No, I didn't.
Was that a thing in the manga?
It was not.
You gotta Google Soga King's theme song.
It's fire, I'm assuming.
Soga King is a god. He's a legend.
Bro, Soga King is the best. He's stronger than Gold D. Roger. I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you understand.
He's stronger than Goku.
Soga King versus Super Saiyan Blue Cow Ken times 20 Goku. I'm taking Soga King every time, bro.
I don't know. It's a tough matchup, to be honest.
Bro, Soga King would punch Moro out of his fusion right now. Clear fission is nothing.
Hey, Usopp really is gonna die the biggest legend in One Piece world history, and that's not even a joke. That's really what's gonna happen.
It's not.
That's really what's gonna happen. It seems like we're watching the story of the next Pirate King, Monkey D. Luffy, but we're really watching the story of the next god called Usopp.
There's a red herring this whole time. It's actually Usopp's story.
And that's actually probably gonna be true too, because that's what he set out to be. He set out to be a legend and to be an adventurer and everything like that.
Usopp's like,
and he actually will be. Dressrosa already calls him God Usopp, has a statue of him.
Gosh dang, that's how he became Pirate King right there.
That's how he became Pirate King.
That would be cool though. I really like what you were saying though. That match, the numbers with Usopp and Chopper there.
Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be another one of Usopp's lies that just happens to come true.
Now whether he he beats all 10 of them, we'll see. But
I'm sure he'll stumble upon it.
Yeah, he'll do. I think they'll do.
He's the best stumbler.
Yeah, and I've been waiting for Chopper to get something, man.
Oh, yes,
something.
Yes, I know something significant too, because like fighting off the numbers would be pretty significant, and Chopper needs that dub.
He needs something, man.
He be playing himself though, because he's actually just as pretty powerful to hang with the upper parts of the actual fighting ones, but he just I don't know. He called himself in the Coward 3.
Yeah,
where he's nowhere near as vulnerable as Usopp and Nami.
It just I don't know. I mean, I don't know why Oda did that.
I don't either. There's a few post time skip character changes to it. I'm like, why? Specifically to Robin, Chopper, and Sanji.
What about Sanji?
I'm like, what are you doing? Sanji's supposed to be like the second reliable. He's supposed to be like the second Gustavo.
Okay.
Behind Zoro, and he's been bullshitting his entire. Sanji's character did a huge disservice in Whole Cake Island.
Yeah. That's
where he did the unspeakable son. I still speak to this day. If Zoro knew if Zoro knew what Sanji's doing literally right now in this moment, when literally all the Straw Hats are focused on everything, this nigga's out getting some bitches in the most important part of Wano and Onigashima. But if he knew any of what Sanji did to Luffy in Whole Cake Island, he would cut his head off.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure. Because remember, Sanji beat the fuck out of Luffy, Captain. And you know Zoro don't play that shit.
No, he doesn't at all, which is what I really like about him.
And Sanji's also not supposed to play that shit.
No, he's not.
Like the whole Sanji Zoro beef, even like character wise, it's getting so one sided. Let alone power wise.
Right. I mean, I hope there's a reckoning or something. I hope there's some type of like culmination of this to something. Like Zoro and Sanji they come to heads about this, because he can't. I mean, he can just keep doing that, but it wouldn't be very interesting. It wouldn't be very interesting story.
I mean, you'd have to give Sanji a lot more play, character and I guess physique wise. Not physique like the way you look, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How strong you are, feats. Because like Zoro was always winning, but pre-time skip it was always like enough for it to be a competition between the two. You know what I mean?
Not even about like them fighting though, but just like how Zoro, like how Zoro and Usopp, or even Luffy and Usopp, they butted heads, and Usopp came out like better. He came out a better person. Like Sanji, he can't. It gets old, man. It really gets old reading this. So I think
it gets old if one character's not getting any service. Yeah. And Sanji has not been post time.
No, not at all.
Which, especially during the arc where there's supposed to be Sanji's arc, actually did a disservice, which is like opposite, which it should have elevated his character so far, but actually lowered his character and gave him, bro, Sanji. Why does Oda hate Sanji? And gave him the most annoying, worst girl ever.
Or
bro, Zoro came to Wano and bagged the baddest girl in Wano. Like literally, not even like my opinion. She's solidified as the baddest bitch in Wano. She's literally get paraded around the city just for being the baddest bitch in Wano. Not because she did anything.
No, immediately, bro. Back there. Immediately.
And Zoro immediately got her. Luffy got the queen. The Amazon Lily Queen.
Oh my god.
Hancock, who respects no men. Not one man except for Luffy.
That's hard.
Sanji got pudding.
That's hard.
Sanji got pudding, bro. It's Oda hates Sanji.
Yeah, he's telling us something. He's like, guys.
Oda hates Sanji.
Yeah. If you guys didn't see after Whole Cake, I don't know what's gonna make you see. Like, all right. Sure.
Where's Sanji? Sanji gonna go get some bitches. I can't. That's unbelievable.
Well, at least we're gonna get to see Chopper and Usopp do something. I'm actually excited to see that. Like, actually excited.
Yeah, I am too. Where is Frankie? We haven't seen Frankie in a long time. Oh, who's Frankie even with?
Wasn't he with them? The samurai and Nami and them? Or no?
He wasn't with Nami and them.
No.
With Nami, it was only Nami, Shinobu, and Carrot, and it was Sanji until Sanji left them. But I don't think Frankie was even like over there at all, even when they split up.
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue where he is.
I think last time we saw Frankie was when Frankie showed the new Battle Frankies, and they gave everybody their assigned roles and everything. But I forgot who he went with, or even if they showed who he went with. But we haven't seen him in a while. So
I'm sure they said it. Went back and checked.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll pop up too.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Next chapter shit is really it's here. It's here.
We say that every chapter, but for real,
and every chapter we're right
actually right
too, which is crazy. Every chapter we're right, but it seems like we're not because we say it again in the end of the next chapter. But son, it doesn't get more here than this, which is what I said last chapter. There are swords in Kaido's chest currently.
It's a nice massage for him there. He needed that. He's had a long day.
And no break, but it drops on Monday instead of Sunday. So it's 8 days instead of 7 days, but no break.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which is done before, but usually it's big ones.
Well, I like that. I like that a lot.
So before we part here, there's 14 chapters till chapter 1000. Any guesses on what might happen then, based off what's going on now? 14 chapters ain't a lot.
That might be when we see the samurai take a little tumble, take a little fall.
Yeah, like a big tumble, maybe.
Maybe a little big tumble. Maybe a pretty big tumble.
Maybe a pretty big death.
Maybe. Maybe a couple. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe a couple. Maybe 9.
Maybe 9. Hey, who knows?
Who knows?
Only God Oda knows, and the editors.
But speaking of death, there are huge death flags being waved and paraded around by Izo, who pretty much just literally said, "Yo, I'm trying to die here."
Oh no! Why'd you say that, Izo?
I mean, it makes sense given where it was coming from her too. Because what she said before, like, I've missed too many chances for a glorious and meaningful death, which is true. Like, you would think that there would be a lot of, and this counts for literally all of Whitebeard's surviving crew.
Right.
There has to be a lot of survivor's guilt coming from, like, your captain died, Ace died, and you just survived. You lost and didn't die trying, that type of thing is crazy.
Right.
And then even back with the payback war, Marco got everybody back together to go to war with the Blackbeard Pirates, and they lost again, but you still survived that.
Yeah.
On some samurai shit, you're not supposed to lose and survive. That's just not a thing.
No. So, I get the sentiment.
Die a glorious death.
I agree.
So she's like, and which makes sense with, like, you Kinemon them too, because remember when it first got Onigashima. Hey, sink them ships, because we're not
coming back, yeah.
We're winning or we're dying.
So, yeah.
On some samurai shit. Izu's on that shit too, and Izu looks kind of hard.
Let's finally. Yeah, Izo is amazing. I'm really excited. Chapter 1000.
There's death flags though.
Oh, everywhere.
All
and
around.
Deaths and literal deaths.
I think the biggest death flags are with the Whitebeard Pirates, Izo and Marco.
You think so? Okay.
I think so. Maybe not as much, definitely with Izo, but I think so with Marco too. Not as much though.
Why do you think Marco?
I think Marco, for a similar reason that Iso is expressing now. I think Marco, even to a 10th degree, feels the same as he. I mean, well, they both were commanders of Whitebeard Pirates, but Marco was the first commander. And I think a big thing coming out of this will be after the raid at Onigashima, after all of this Wano thing is over. If Marco is dead, a thing that will come back will be Marco's land that he pulled him from. Actually, that's the reason why too. All the time when you see someone being taken out of retirement and they're like on some post, like, bro, I'm just chill. I'm not even known as a fighter anymore. I'm just taking care of these humble people in this land, which is what Marco was doing as a doctor and stuff like that. I'm not really ready wanting to fight anymore. And he says and thinks about it. He's like, you know what? Marco back. Marco never comes back.
Right.
That's usually what happens to that character. Right. It's like, hey, if you come out of retirement, you come out of retirement like the whole way, like out of life. And then someone had to come back and take care of Marco's land, and that'll be a thing. And then they'll have a touching moment there with, oh fuck. And you have a moment there when, like, a show, because you remember Whitebeard and Ace are buried there too. And it'll show, like, the graves again, but now it's Whitebeard, Ace, and Marco all buried there.
Man.
Damn. Now it's like,
that'd be nice.
that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna cry.
I don't know if that will happen it could happen in this arc. We still got a long way to go, but that's
true.
That is
100% true. We got a long way to
Long way
go.
to go, guys.
Also, I just don't know what's other than obviously the Blackbird stuff. I'm not sure what's left for Marco.
Yeah.
But I say other than Blackbird stuff, the Blackbird stuff is huge.
Yeah, that's like Endgame, isn't it? Really? Isn't that what
If
he
for the
said?
story, yeah, but it's also like really huge for Marco's story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, both.
Given Whitebeard's death and the Payback War.
Exactly. For both. Yeah, that's what I meant there.
For both, yeah. But we'll see. That's always.
We'll probably see that at the end of the story, guys. Marco. Yeah,
We'll probably see. Damn, man.
that'd be a nice send off. That'd be a very nice send off.
Oh, that would be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be looking smacked like a One Piece editor when I see that shit.
He's not gonna cry for
Balling
that
like
one. Bro.
Raza.
He's not gonna cry for that one.
He's like, oh, this is nice. This is nice.
Yeah,
He's crying because of that. Pussy boy wouldn't have made it a chapter in Marineford.
and not one, bro. Not one.
Nah, he's not built for that. I can see why you came later on.
Exactly. Odo's like, he can't handle
You're
it.
not built for that type of heartbreak.
What were you editing, huh? What, Black Clover, huh?
Yeah, some bullshit.
Some bullshit
You
showing
over
me.
there editing Fairy Tale?
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if people die in Fairy Tale, but it's called Fairy Tale, so assume nobody ever dies in there. So isn't any drama?
Yeah, probably not ever.
Probably not ever. But never mind. We're good. Read Gucci.
What do
I
you
was
mean?
wrong.
Oh.
Kaido's not a great dad. Still maybe probably the best dad though. Maybe if we lay out all our dads, because One Piece dads are terrible. Actually, anime dads are terrible. Except for Captain Hughes. Best dad in anime.
Best. Yep.
Captain Hughes, it gets no better than that. Actually, literally every other dad in anime besides Captain Hughes is a bad dad, and I'm really dying on that hill.
Now I cried with Captain. That made me cry. Now that
Son,
was sad. Okay.
I was like, I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, it was almost.
The entire time I was like, nope, I refuse to believe it. Someone's gonna come and save from the phone. But like he's gonna be good.
No. It was. Oh man,
man.
that was one of the most well written things. Full Metal Alchemist. Sheesh.
Don't do that to me. I do think I can die on the hill though. Only good dad in anime, biological
I'm
dad.
sure there's some. Sheesh. Bleach's. What's his name? Ichigo's dad is alright.
Yes,
He's alright.
Ichigo's dad is a good dad. Ichigo's dad's a good dad. I think Ichigo's dad, Captain Hughes, Shikamaru's dad.
Shikamaru's dad is very good. I like him.
Shikamaru's dad was a very good dad. It gets slim from there.
Literally 3. That's it.
Who else? Any anime, not even just One Piece, any anime.
I'm sure there's some. I was gonna say Aaron's dad, but nah.
Aaron's dad was a terrible
Maybe
dad
not.
to both Aaron and
Yeah,
Zeke.
maybe not that one.
Oh, speaking of that, apparently the scans for the next One Piece Attack on Titan have dropped today too, and they are crazy. Well, I wish I was crazy, but crazy.
Are you kidding me? You give me a heart attack. What do you mean?
That's what Attack on Titan does.
Yeah.
If anything, will give you a heart attack.
Oh, the new. I'm not even gonna talk about it because I'm just gonna get into it.
Oh, you saw it?
Oh, I didn't see
You
the
read it?
scans, but like I can imagine based off the last chapter with the. Yeah, I can imagine where it's going.
Oh, yeah. The name of the chapter is Rumbling. That's all I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He is rumbling. Aaron's rumbling.
And the rumbling is happening.
Rumble.
Oh, speaking of us, we rambling.
Rumbling.
One Piece 986 was great. 987 probably gonna be better. Not gonna cry on either chapter for sure. Probably. Who knows?
Probably.
Not me. Not One Piece editors. Probably will for unrelated reasons. I'm going through a hard time. Not really. It's cool though. We love you, bro. We love all you guys. We'll see you guys very soon. Monday, new chapter. Until then, salute.